Once we get in a lawsuit, the goal is simply to try to get a resolution for you. Now that happens either through settlement or it happens through a jury verdict. We hope to settle your case. If we settle the case, it ends faster, there are no appeals, and you have a lot more control over the type of money you get and can do it more under your terms. So let's talk about the two ways the case gets resolved. Most settlements occur at a mediation. In a mediation, we go and we sit at a table. A mediator lets you know that he or she is there as a person to make the parties have the opportunity to talk to each other, make sure we're fully transparent, and sometimes we can tell the mediator things that we don't want them to tell the other side, but he or she can take it into consideration and give us good advice on how that will affect the outcome of the case. Likewise, the defendants can do the same. In South Carolina, most cases settle at mediation. If it doesn't settle at mediation, we proceed to trial. Let's talk about what the trial process is. It's not exactly like what you see on TV in Law and Order. Most of the time it takes at least a day and a half, many times as many as 5 days to try a case. We'll have to subpoena your doctors because any diagnosis that you have that is medical requires expert testimony. They won't let me say what your diagnosis is, and they won't let you say what your diagnosis is until a doctor says to a degree of medical certainty that not only this is your diagnosis, but that it came from the collision or from the incident that we allege they were negligent with. So we have to have expert testimony to do that. So we'll take your doctor's deposition and if necessary subpoena your doctor to trial. You'll also be there to tell your side of the story as well as family members, co-workers, or people in the community that know how this affected you. We'll be able to bring them all into court and allow them to tell the jury exactly what happened, what you couldn't do, and the toll this is taking on you. But ultimately, when all that is done, 12 people that we didn't meet before the week started, whether it be a day-and-a-half trial or a 5-day trial, will make a decision as to what they think your pain and suffering is worth, and make a decision as to what your lost wages or lost opportunities are worth. Now, as crazy as that sounds, juries most often get it right. People come together and collectively their common sense, the information we provide them, and the judge's charges on the law allow them to make what are good decisions and most often reasonable decisions. There is always a chance that a jury could do something that's too low, and there's always a chance that a jury could do something that's way too high. But most of the time, they get in the range of what the case value is. So as we continue to move forward, we'll be preparing your case every day as if it's going to trial. If we do that, that'll give us the best opportunity to settle your case.